Hey everybody, so today I'm going to be doing a face routine that's going to include like foundation powder, any moisturizer, and all that jazz that I put on my face. So I already took off my foundation, so I'm just going to go ahead and get started. So I have a clean face right now. Just going to pull my hair out of my face, and I'm going to start with moisturizer. Well, I mean, I always took off my makeup, so whatever you take off your makeup with, do that. The first thing I'm going to use is a moisturizer. I'm using my Clinique Dramatically Different Moisturizing Lotion. I'm using the traveling size right now because I ran out of the big one. And I'm almost out of this one, so I need to make a trip to Sephora. See, it's like, I love this. Okay. I don't use a lot because it's really oily. But I have dry skin, so it works in my favor. Okay, so my camera cut off, but all I did was put on It's Potent by Benefit. As you can tell under my eyes, I do have slight bags, but I really only use this because it makes my concealer look a lot smoother, I feel, under my eyes. So now I'm just going to put on my primer, I guess. It's a pore eraser, kind of like Professional from Benefit, but I use Baby Skin. And I love Professional, but I think this is just as good, and it's only like $5.80 something. So it's a lot cheaper. Don't use a lot because it is silicone based. It's clear. You can see. There we go. It's clear. So you like literally need like just a tiny, tiny dot everywhere. Okay. So just rub that in. So now I'm just going to be putting on my concealer. It is the NYX. It's just NYX concealer. It's Above and Beyond Full Coverage Concealer. My bad. With this, I honestly just use my finger. This is the color. It is in Porcelain. I just get about that much. It's a bit lighter, which I like to really brighten up under my eyes. Now that I have on my concealer, I can go ahead on to my actual foundation. The foundation I use is Maybelline Instant Age Rewind, and of course I dropped it. Hold on. I obviously don't use it for the Age Rewind. I use it because I simply love the foundation itself. So I have the shade Buff Beige. I am a yellow undertone, so if you're a yellow undertone and you like my skin tone, Buff Beige is the way to go. This matches my skin so well. So it's just a little sponge, as you can see. You just kind of twist it and some product comes out, but don't twist it a lot because you can definitely get a whole bunch out of this. Okay, so I did that, and this is what my skin looks like right now. I love, 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 love that foundation so much, and I recommend it to everybody. So the next thing I'm going to do is put on my powder. I use the NYC Smooth Skin Loose Face Powder in 741A Translucent. They didn't have like colors, it had translucent, so I bought it and I ended up liking it. Just be very careful because it's really tricky. Okay. It's really messy is what I meant, not tricky. Then I'm just taking my e.l.f. powder brush, just like a flat top. Okay, so I have all of that complete. So now all that's left is highlighting, bronzing, and blush. So here is just a look. I really, 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 really love how this looks. It just makes my skin look flawless and natural. So I'm going to start off with highlighting. I use Benefit High Beam. Please focus. Looks like this. It's just like a pinky liquid highlighter. It has like a little nail polish brush type of applicator. There is a swatch. It blends very nicely and just leaves like a crystally, pretty look to your skin. Note, I'm using the viewfinder for this, so not the easiest. Okay. And then really just highlight wherever you want. This is usually where I highlight. Got that in my eyebrow for sure. There we go. This is where I highlight. I know you can highlight in so many places, but this is just the basic places I highlight. So now I am going to be bronzing. I use Hoola by Benefit. Everybody talks about this. And my e.l.f. bronzing brush. It has an angle to it, so you can just like really... I personally do a fishy face while I'm bronzing, so don't get too much. You just kind of dab some off for sure. And blend it out. You can also do around your nose. I just put a little bit on my nose. Any extra, just kind of, and I do up here a bit. Okay, so I have my bronzer all done. So now it's time for blush. I just use the e.l.f. contouring blush and bronzing powder, but I don't use the bronzer because it's really, really shimmery. And I like a matte bronzer and a tad bit of shimmer to my blush. So the brush I'm using is just the complexion brush that I used to kind of blend out my foundation. I spot cleaned it, so don't worry. This is supposed to be just like the Blush Orgasm from NARS. There you guys are. Like my little book tripod, yeah. So I just dab it a few times, tap it off, and then smile to find the apples on my cheeks, and then bring it back. I don't like it to look like I'm wearing a ton of blush because, I don't know, I just really don't. Okay, so guys, that is my face routine. So if you want to see an eye routine or a lip routine, I don't know. If you want to see anything, a hair routine, anything, just comment down below and I will make sure to do it. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye!